the environment controls are all right. Why? Oh yeah, the garden. I'm sure your plants can handle a little breeze. Don't worry.
Alright, guys and gals, we back with another thingamajiggy, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey, Drax, Groot thinks you should wear a jacket or something. It looked pretty snowy outside.
I do not wish to cover my ritual markings. I must bare my skin to the elements.
Relax, Rocket. He's got thick skin.
And a very warm inner core.
Lovely, warm in the core. Boy, about to be on the snow with no shirt on. But anyway,
We should
let's get
continue.
this shit going.
The warrior will not endure Raker's torture forever.
Doesn't matter if he endures it. We just need the tracker, no? As long as they don't cut his leg off.
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
Still Groot from the
How'd you
Collector.
accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Axe. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was flarkin' hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yep. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep, those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
By defeating Foom, we will secure our place in Ultaf.
What's that again?
The Catathian afterlife.
The desirable one.
Then I definitely ain't going there. Ha!
Okay, then. Catch up with the crew, then we could depart.
We'll be able to take off. We'll figure out how to pull the giant dragon later. Who knows? Maybe it's really light. Like a bird with hollow bones. Dragons can fly, right?
Let me save real quick. Let me see.
Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
All set to take on Foom, Rocket?
They say that a single one of his claws is bigger than a fully grown man.
Considering how those legends about Hellbender turned out, that dragon's probably as tall as Groot.
Don't think I've been that eager to start a mission since I worked for Thanos.
You were eager to work for Thanos.
Not for the right reasons, obviously.
I'm always eager for missions.
Now, that is patently false.
I just hide it well.
All good, buddy?
I am Groot.
Ready for our biggest battle yet?
I am Groot.
He was more worried about us killing each other over the past few cycles.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. I am thankful fate has granted me this honor. Despite your best efforts, you are an honorable man, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax. Pull this off. I know it.
Of course, we have to. For Nikki. Ever fought a dragon before? Sounds fun, actually.
Only in the arcade. That's good enough, right?
And say goodbye to my llama.
So, just in case, do we got a plan C if it turns out this Foom character's actually just a tall or something? Dragons are reptiles, right?
Don't you mean a tall
That's what I said.
You hissed a bit too long. They consider it very offensive, you know?
Oh, yeah. I remember the look that Sithgar gave me when I tried to say his name.
All right, boys, you ready? Ready, boys?
Do this.
With some frostbite.
Shivering titwishes.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fing Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death.
And what do these hunt markers look like?
Like great stakes planted with honor and in service of redemption.
Sticks in the ground. Got it.
All right.
I guess the
Some nice
Milano's got
place.
some new scars to brag about.
After we're done saving the galaxy.
That was too close.
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
We sure we'll still have a ride home with all the meteors?
She can take a hit.
We literally just crashed because she couldn't take a hit.
And she's still in one piece.
No, she's in several pieces.
Well, the biggest piece is still in one piece.
Let's bust through this shit. Whoa.
This place is falling apart.
It did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's Armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
So,
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement towards the rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fang Foom.
great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
Capture alive.
Wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us. You know, if this goes right, we'll all have shiny new Foomskin coats, Foomskin pouches,
That size must have an abundance of excess skin.
fingerless Foomskin gloves.
Okay.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big scary claws? Groot says he heard that Foom once took a millennia-long nap.
That is not true.
I actually heard that one too.
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
Trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly. What? Is that? It's an appetizer, huh?
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing. We got no right going after this bang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
So fucking cold here. Even the monsters are frozen.
Great Chill as a reminder of our mortality!
I'm getting strong Sector 9 flashbacks! Remember! Mushroom Kitty breathes poison!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
Saving the galaxy? I hope you're right! Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Being exposed doesn't scare me. You want to know why?
Exposure? Who said anything about...
Out on that field, we're stronger than them. I can target a foe, toss an order at you, and it's done. Who's with me? You
Did
are.
anyone
much for
understand that
leadership.
speech? We really don't have time to mess around like this! Careful!
Fell back to the frozen cat thing!
Get some!
Need some breathing room, crew.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Oh, fuck.
Can you stop with the ice cat puns already? So fucking cold here. Even the monsters are frozen.
Yup, definitely wishing I brought a star.
Slash him, Gamora!
This is like an iced up version of Stumpy.
Two round catches give this to Hellbender! Thing reminds me of... What did you call it, Rocket?
Ha! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
Too bad ain't none of them ever survived. What's next, Peter? This one just eats ammo!
I am trying to destroy! Stay away from its wafting exhalations!
Too bad Foom didn't eat this thing before we got here.
Maybe he's not into tentacle attack? I wouldn't blame him. Room freak's tougher than he looks!
Inverting the future feline will expose its weakness! Yes! Now bring on Fang Foom!
Okay, so on
Crazy.
a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill?
Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stomp around down there.
The legends do tell of Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down. rocket, buddy!
Come on, Pete.
Drax,
Impossible.
take that thing down, will ya?
Not a problem. Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom. That's right.
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him, let's avoid the claws.
I'm gonna try to capture this thing alive.
We need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
Okay, I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
It'd look better in orbit.
Easily. Where shall I put it?
What do you say? Throw it?
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
Those ley lines of yours aren't leading anywhere, Drax.
This whole planet is the Dragon Lord's domain. Everything leads to him.
Great.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill?
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
I once heard that Fang Foom is the runt of the litter. He's even got one brother that's way bigger than him.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Ew.
More Foom food to deal with.
Snow slug.
Perils of this planet.
Good advice.
How's everybody holding up?
Still Flark and freezing! Look out!
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fang Foom.
Yeah, well, I don't feel no warmer.
I wonder if Fang Foom's gonna spit ice or fire at us!
The mighty beast has several legendary attacks. I will not spoil the surprise. I, for one, am ready for you, Fang Foom.
Open the excitement, Drax! Just promise no avalanches! At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki!
Capturing Fang Foom will take time, Peter Quill. It cannot be rushed.
I got all the... Yeah, well, what have I told you about always bringing a star?
And the hunt for Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let's hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
Way too close!
They say that Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Oh, it's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakarantara!
Careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people. Here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
Relax. Time, Drax. We're not killing Fang Foom. We're catching him to give to Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems complicated.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Oh.
Need some muscle, Drax.
It would be my pleasure.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these? Whatever they are?
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
Do you think we still have time to stop Breaker?
He's probably still monologuing.
They don't seem all that fast. Maybe we can run.
My people say they are delicious when fried.
How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a goner, man.
Who's that? Nobody?
That thing was freaking nasty!
Groot? Loving the initiative.
Sodrajo to Glog. Sodrajo to Glog. Heldagor Morgath. Soltath Flandergath. Sodrajo to Glog. Heldagor Morgath. Soltath Flandergath.
Anyone ever tell you, you got an enchanting voice?
I am Groot.
I'm not being mean, I'm serious.
Hey, Drax, give that thing a nudge, will ya?
It will give way under my might.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Shit,
Why?
I almost ate it.
Team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Ugh, gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back to catching Foom and saving the galaxy.
I am in love with you as well, Peter Quill.
I am in love with you as well. Oh.
Crumbling all around us.
Whoa! Fucking Maklu! Maklu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maklu. This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Per muffin sardut, jud kein Hageltau, Gothan Kogalmak.
Right.
Foom! It's Foom!
Yes!
Or just one huge larkin rock! Fast!
I am Groot.
Yeah, Ominous is right!
Targath gonot kol.
Groot says to put up sliding pants. That's a lot!
Put up your sliding hands.
Skin is so resistant.
The fuck is this? An invisible wall? An invisible something? It's supposed to be a rock here or something?
Hello? We're looking for Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too!
Melting all the things.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out? I can't. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There's nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat.
I am Groot.
Hey, we're all flammable. How do we get across this gunk?
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. More like a heat glove.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't.
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yep.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power.
Where'd it go?
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
I am Groot.
Yeah, not sure we want to piss this thing off.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill.
Always.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
I am Groot.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top.
Are you talking about these?
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
They are where?
Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. We are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
Burn! Baby, burn! Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Groot says those plants deserve it.
There's so many.
Maklu 4 is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid.
Keep it up! I'm actually starting to get warm.
I am Groot.
Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and Contraxia wrecked, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
The Milano is still...
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Fast for something so big!
Motherfucking Yetis.
Where'd you go home? Get it?
I don't think they're listening!
These beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Not today, they don't!
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice.
They shall die where they live.
They should die where they live. Damn.
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Heads up!
Gamora! Snip it!
They're fast for something so big!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us!
Crush them, Drax! Why can't we ever just...
Perhaps they are more amenable with time. You got this one!
So many Yetis.
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo! Yo!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
Got you, bud.
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
Think we're in trouble? From these guys? Well, I say trouble is our middle name.
Who said we were in trouble?
Scotch with a knife or a blade? When we're shooting fast and Groot's making shade, that's what I call trouble. Who's with me?
We are
No idea.
I am primed to destroy!
Keep fucking those up. Who said we were in trouble, motherfucker? So I am boot. Oh shit, tossed his ass.
A good fight warms the blood!
Still don't know how you do this shirtless.
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Using to kill us.
So much for not holding a grudge.
Bean.
What do you think, Phil? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
Did they just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us. Need some breathing room, Groot.
And ready! Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder raid, and I ain't complaining.
Right in the face! Big! Boom!
Wow! Blew him to bits!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash.
Too bad we didn't get more of them.
This is a bad tactical position.
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Throw that, Drax!
Look out!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy!
Look out!
Well, unleash me onto these fools!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash.
Direct combat is far more honorable.
Been too long since I've lost the fire in the hole.
Stick it to her, Groot!
Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold.
Tell that to them.
It's like the whole planet came out to play.
This is my kind of game.
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one. This is a bad tactical position.
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
They know how to keep up the pressure.
Oh, crap!
I am Groot.
Oh, shit, there's more.
Strength goes underutilized! Let us return the favor.
Super Wendigo.
What's next, Peter?
Oh,
My butt still hurts from that slide.
Guys, you're not used to it by now.
what's that supposed to be?
I hope we squash some of these flarkers.
Maybe that's why
I am
they
in your
hate
debt,
us.
Peter Quill.
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Make them hurt the most. Can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us.
Now it is I who will jump on them!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
See? Only one who can land in this weather.
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one. This is a bad tactical
those branches! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah,
Secret
this
revenge.
thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Alright, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
They say Fang Foom is strong, unlike any one.
Alright, heads up! I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
We'd better not get stranded out here.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them! They're dead.
Damn, that's fucked up, Rocket. I like it.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some cigar and spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you consume the ribs of an infant?
Told you Terrans were barbaric.
No, it's not. Trust me. You guys have got to try it.
Yeah, I'll pass on the eating babies thing too.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly. I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fang Foom. When Katath fell, many of my brethren sought to redeem themselves by slaying the great beast.
But you were after retribution of your own.
Indeed. My search for Thanos was all-consuming, and I forewent this honor.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Finders keepers.
Hey, you better not be taking anything valuable, you little weasel.
I'm really trying to.
Relax.
He's really great digging.
Everything good's already been burnt to a crisp. Ooh, except this. Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plant it.
Appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
Any advice on taking down Foom?
Yeah, don't try.
That bad?
My men barely scratched his armor.
Great. He has armor.
You better have some serious firepower if you're gonna take on the king of the ice planet.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I Groot.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
I am Boots.
Hey, we're lucky we dragged our heels.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Ding, ding, done. Doing, done.
All right.
Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Here's the hoping indeed. Where's Gamora at? She's still chilling back there. The fucking squid head. Squid Games. It's gotta be a mask. Let's go, gang.
All right, people. Let's get at this dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Get frostbite on our ass cheeks.
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Okay, guess I'm not going that way. Ow.
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
Think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people People would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead.
Too bad we're not there.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now, we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
So now we get naked. About to get fucked up.
Groot's worried about the ice.
If it'll hold Foom, it'll hold us.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Supposed to capture that!
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get rid of that ice first!
Prepare yourself! You face Captain Heat!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Just remember, we don't kill him!
So invincible after all! Yeah, let's set the other piece! Let's strip this guy bare!
Guys, huddle up!
Find a motherfucking dragon.
Yeah!
I say you got green shorts.
This moment,
Guess
my
it's just green
friends,
skin.
victory shall soon be ours. They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly.
These guys are goofballs. They're trying to distract us, throw us off our game. Well, I don't know about you, but I've had it with their tricks. Enough already. Who's with me?
That's me.
Fortunately, we are!
That's two!
You're the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname.
You said he had purple shorts!
Perhaps he disrobed.
this roof for combat. Oh, it's purple shorts, not green shorts.
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go.
His rage rains down.
Watch the claws! Not so hot now, are you, Foom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did. Run! That was too close.
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Foom's face! Quick! Before Foom figures it out!
The beast is stunned by our combined might.
It definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave.
Alive and bring it all the way to Lady Hellbender.
Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church.
He means to crush us. Now it's our turn to strike.
Watch out for his, well, everything.
So much for going quietly.
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
It's heating up.
He's taking a swing!
Do not hold back now.
Who's been holding back? Come on, Foom. You'll like sector.
Great winds would make for invigorating flight. Take heed! The beast attacks!
Look! He's stuck!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Rocket! Blast on! Feel free to give up, Foom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender, promise!
Just go get your branches burned!
Is he talking to us or Foom?
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! Quick! Kick him while he's down!
Look! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence. Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church.
No church. No, I think the church still would have been a thing, but
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
yes.
Watch out for his, well, everything.
So much for going quietly! Feel free to give up, Foom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender, promise!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying!
knock me down that easy.
Everybody down. Well,
Dang.
half of everybody down.
Falter again.
Makes us swear with Hellbender.
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon? The ice isn't dragging you, big baby.
Incoming fire! Literally!
Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fines, no church!
Just don't get your branches burned.
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon.
Believe it and shoot it.
He's coming down hard!
Ah! His own might will be his undoing! Flesh does not dent!
Let's hurry this up.
Rocket. I mean, Gamora.
Guard us while I assist the tree!
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
You'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half.
Yes! Good work, everyone!
The beast is stunned by our combined might!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
The beast grows frantic! Our victory is at hand! The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed.
And he's bound to get sloppy!
We definitely got his attention.
What's wrong, Foom? Feeling exposed?
Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested!
One more time. Let's knock him out cold.
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
The beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail! We are ready!
Now, Peter!
Fire!
Let her loose.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Whoa, hold on. No. Wait, no. No, Lady Hellbender. Backstop! Guys! Wait, guys, go! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This is new.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. And we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope. Hey, Bug Lady. You see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
Mantis, I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She better not have said anything about me reaching my big size.
No. You only... Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsaw.
What?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe, though.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks...
Only if she pays for it.
Gamora Zenhuberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
Like 3 different conversations were happening.
Name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Started looking like,
This you really like fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh. More you know.
Market, working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired? But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Ugh, guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Bet those moves are really gonna impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there, no matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together. In retrospect, our team was eclectic on that first mission.
That's an understatement. Rocket seemed like the only one who knew what he was doing, and he did it in the most chaotic way possible.
What did he do with the detonation charges he found in the ventilation system?
If he hasn't used them yet, they'll probably be in a secret stash.
So the rodent does have a stash after all.
All right. I'm gonna wrap it up right here.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
While focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially with melee weapons.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct!
Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up right here and get it going on the next video. Until then, see you next time, maybe.